Ring, 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 ring.
Hello?
Hi, is this Mr. Davis?
Well, that depends. Can you go fuck yourself?
I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on whether or not you should take your whole pants off.
What the fuck?
What the fuck indeed, bud? How are you?
Hi there. What you sipping on, bruv?
A beverage?
It looks like there's a fucking Nessie on your can.
There's
it's a shark.
Fucking
That's
hammerhead
relevant.
Shark on it.
That's relevant to our topic today, bro.
Sharks are relevant to our topic today?
Hell yeah.
Oh, dip. Let's go. I don't think we've talked about sharks until we talked about the piss-pickled shark from Greenland.
Check out this bland-ass LaCroix I got going today.
Plain La Croix, huh?
Yeah.
That's what was hitting the spot?
Super exciting stuff over here.
You ran out of Topo Chico and you were like, this'll have to do?
No, man. The fucking no one on planet Earth has SodaStream canisters in stock.
Oh, interesting.
They are impossible to find in the Twin Cities of Minnesota right now.
And as you are unable to carbonate your own water, you have taken to purchasing carbonated water that has been carbonated by others.
Fuck, you're coming down here trying to scoop me up for my skin or my water. I'll fucking fight you.
It's true.
The aliens have taken our soda streams, Ryan.
You will, and you would fight someone for your soda stream because I know how much you love it.
Absolutely.
I know how much you love it. What's going on, bud? How are you?
I'm okay. I'm doing okay.
Yeah?
I fucking don't have a headache today for the first time in like 2 weeks, so that's pretty tight.
That's a strong plus.
Got real dickered on the old migraine train for a while there.
Maybe you're drinking too many bubbles, bud. Maybe you got some bubbles in your brain.
I think I'd be dead.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I'd be dead.
I'm not sure how that works, but I think that's how that works.
WebMD bubbles in the brain.
Brain bubbles.
I'm feeling all right. I got the dog man a cut for the first time in 4 months today.
Ooh, dip.
He's like a third of the size that he was yesterday.
Did he lose like 7 pounds?
Yes. And he hates it.
He hates
he looks
it.
extremely handsome. He just hates when they shave his dick.
Oh, well.
He would prefer. Yeah, I mean, I get it. It can't feel very good.
He's probably not psyched. Yeah, for good reason.
But then like he'll go outside and the wind will blow and he'll freak out because he can feel it on his dick.
Sure.
And he's got to like sit down and look at what's going on down there.
It's got to protect it.
I tried to take him for a walk. We made it like 3 blocks and I gave up.
Because he just kept sitting down because his wiener felt weird?
Yep.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Get it.
I get it.
He doesn't get to wear pants, you know. It's gonna
Dog-
feel weird.
What should we put some dog pants in the store?
You're gonna have to tell me how dog pants work first.
Well, it's the
half
classic
do they go
question with 4-legged animals, whether the pants should go across the midsection of their body and down, covering all 4 legs, or whether it stops.
Whoa. Hold on. Back up. You're talking about 4-legged pants?
Well, the dog
How
has
do you,
4 legs.
where's the waist?
The waist is right at the middle of the dog, right across the horizontal midsection of the dog body.
Do they button in the front?
Yeah, right
Like
under
on
their
their
chest. Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
And then
how
there's
do
a
you get
butt
those
flap
on?
out the back.
Yeah, you got to have a tail hole then.
Yes. Well, no, because they only go halfway up.
So it stops right at their butthole?
I guess that's probably a design flaw. I'd need a little scoop there under or a thing to go over. But
This is just terrible.
I think it's a valid question. Do the pants start halfway down their body, in between their front legs and their back legs? Or does dog pants consume all 4 of their legs and go halfway down their body?
See, I thought the question was just, do you put them on the front legs or the back legs?
No.
I hadn't even considered an all 4 option.
This is what I'm talking about.
Maybe just left side. One pair for the left side, pair for the right side.
That's now you're being absurd. But the previous question is a real question because dogs have 4 legs, and if pants
Could overalls
are meant
help us
to,
out here?
huh?
I feel like overalls might help us out. Is there an overalls option?
Well, in what way?
I don't know. I'm just fucking brainstorming here. Just spitballing.
I mean, I guess
That's a weird type of pants. Could we apply that type of weird pants here?
actually dog overalls would be pretty sick because I feel like it would just be one band
And
that takes.
you could call them roveralls, first of all.
Oh boy! Okay, if I type in roveralls.com right now
if
and
you buy
it doesn't take
roveralls.com,
me,
I'm going to be so mad. You better fucking not.
okay.
What do you got?
I'm extremely upset right now, and we may need to pause the podcast while I recover from my upsetness.
Hold on. You went to roveralls.com?
Yeah, and it fucking redirects to Land's End. Come on.
No, it doesn't. Yes, it does.
That is
Holy
literally.
shit, why do they own roveralls.com?
I'm using literally in the truest dictionary sense of the word. That is literally the worst thing and least fun or cool thing that roveralls.com could possibly take you to.
Also, their slogan these days is "Let's get comfy." What are they doing over there?
I mean, are they just like, look, everybody's uncomfortable, so dude, this is
So do they?
disappointing.
Here's the real question: do they sell dog overalls?
What, on Land's End?
Yeah.
Of course they don't. I'm not even
They
gonna
don't even
look
sell
because of
regular
course they
overalls.
don't.
All right. Let's do a quick Google for dog.
Oh, I found them
overalls.
already. I found them already.
That's just actually okay. We might be onto something here, though.
So
I wasn't totally off.
No, you weren't. Because so dog overalls, it looks like they basically the front 2 legs. But see, this is the question: the front 2 legs are being treated as arms in the way that these are constructed.
I think that's correct though, because the point of pants is to cover your junk and your butt. So on a dog, those are on the back half still. You got to cover that at least.
Yeah, but technically it's all legs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but 4-legged pants is just impractical.
Oh, I don't know. 4-legged.
I'm quite certain.
Dog pants.
The overalls work so because you put the back legs through the pant legs, and then the straps go around the front legs, and then it kind of covers their belly a little bit. It's perfect.
Okay, but now do me a favor and Google 4-legged dog pants right now because it's obvious that there's not only.
This is so stupid.
Yes, here's the question: if a dog wore pants,
my lord,
would he wear them
this is-
like this or like this?
Yeah, but okay, so, well, first of all, look at that meme, and one of them looks significantly stupider than the other, just off the bat.
But maybe the dog is more comfortable that way.
And then there's some company that made 4-legged dog pants, but then they have to have a strap around the back.
Well,
Now your dog's wearing like a full fucking hazmat suit.
but maybe that is a true dog overall. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so
Because overalls going over the top.
I found a golden doodle that looks a lot like Marcy wearing 4-legged pants, and he looks psyched about it.
Tell me.
So
See, and here's the thing. Tell me,
I just hit
Marcy
you with it.
wouldn't be psyched if he didn't have. Yeah, for sure. He would be, dude. He would be so amped to be in that getup.
At that point, just
And
get
his-
your dog like a fucking spacesuit, though.
And his poor little dog wiener would be fully covered up and warm, and he wouldn't even have to worry about it. He couldn't even get Aaron from the front that way because he'd be all 4-leg covered. See?
What you should just get like a fucking Snuggie for your dog or whatever those things are, the wearable blankets.
Yeah, no, it's a Snuggie.
Yeah.
Teach me how to doggy? A doggy?
Nope.
Damn. I'll workshop it. I'll get back to you.
Anyway, there's your dog pants update for the week.
Dad Dog's Ghost Pants. Yeah, we did a Ghost Pants episode.
Yeah, sure did. What's bringing you joy this week, bud?
Joyful, joyful.
You were full of it last week.
I was. I'm still feeling generally directionally positive. I just don't know that I have a specific joy. I'll say a thing that's bringing me joy is it's still a little ways out, but I'm putting the finishing touches on a couple new songs that I'm going to be dropping soon, and that's an exciting thing.
Nice.
That feels good.
I made some music just for the fuck
shit
of it today for the first time in a really long time.
How'd that feel?
It felt good. Some of it was not shitty.
We need to start 30 minutes earlier next time we do a pod and make a little an intro track. We haven't done an intro track in a ding dang long time.
It's kind of hard. Kind of hard remotely. You know, we used to just fucking freestyle them.
It's true. We did.
Now we've got the latency of the internet and such.
Hey, we did it on Instagram that one time and it worked pretty decent.
True. Also, Ryan.
Yes.
The backyard is good to go.
Woo!
And I went ham on faster internet, a new modem, and a new router this week. So we've got fucking blazing fast internet in the backyard now.
You love to see it. Also, our N64 extender cables are arriving probably tomorrow. So we will be able to play.
Picking up the 64 tomorrow morning from the studio.
You're playing. Oh, perfect. And so we'll be able to play properly socially distanced Nintendo 64 games in the yard.
Yes. I watched some 30 Rock on my back deck last night. It was lovely.
That sounds fucking terrific.
We got the fire pit. Be good to go.
Phenomenal. That's
bring a fucking cooler.
Friggin' cooler with a nice cold beverage.
I've kept my grass alive for a week and a half. It's looking fucking luscious out there.
That might be it, man. You might have gotten it. If you didn't kill it in a week and a half, you might have succeeded.
I think we did her.
Proud of you, bud.
All right, new music and fast internet.
Yes.
Yeah? All right.
That's it.
Brilliant.
That's what we got. Something. It's something.
Ryan, would you like to join me in talking about dinosaurs for approximately 48 minutes?
I'd absolutely love nothing more in the world than to talk to you about dinosaurs for the next 48 minutes.
Okay, great. So I found a couple of the stupidest, and this is, really saying something, some of the stupidest source material I think we've ever found for this show this week.
And we have been down some rabbit holes, babies.
Yes. So first, I found a book called Cowboys and Saurians, Saurians, like dinosaurians.
What is a saurian?
A dinosaur-like beast, I think.
Oh, well, wait. Why don't they just call them dinosaurs?
Well, because he's our author, John LeMay, is sort of stretching the bounds of what is considered a dinosaur throughout the book.
So the idea is that these are dinosaur-like, and that is the priority, is that they are correct. Similar, but not technically truly.
Yes. So the rest of the title is Dinosaurs and Prehistoric Beasts as Seen by the Pioneers. So it's all about dinosaur sightings in the 1800s.
Bro, let's go.
Boy, is it entertaining and stupid.
Okay, first of all, I'm going to need somebody to remake the game Oregon Trail real quickly. Because I need to die from fording a river, getting dysentery, and the scene in Jurassic Park where the dinosaur comes down and eats me out of the outhouse.
Yes.
Sign me up.
Okay, so in the intro, or in the foreword to this book, dude writes, couldn't all these stories simply be newspaper hoaxes? The answer is that plenty of them are, but not necessarily all of them.
Okay.
And then he prints all of them in the book.
Look, could these all be lies? Absolutely. Are you still
Some of them for sure are.
Are some of you idiots still going to gobble this up? Yes, you are as well.
That's me. April. So we're going to start April 26th.
I'm that idiot.
of 1890 in Coochie County, Arizona.
Okay.
Apparently that's a place.
Okay.
And this
That
was
or that's a
published-
hoax too, because it would stand to
Well,
reason.
You know, let's assume these are all real, even though I'm sure none of them are. It's the most fun way to approach this.
That's when we have the most fun on this show anyway.
So April 26, 1890, the Tombstone Epitaph reported a winged monster resembling a huge alligator with an extremely elongated tail and immense pair of wings was found on the desert between Whetstone and Huacha last Sunday by two ranchers who were returning home. The creature was evidently greatly exhausted by a long flight, and when discovered was able to fly but a short distance at a time.
Okay.
They then report that the two ranchers who saw it followed it for a while on horseback and eventually shot and killed it.
How perfectly American of us.
Dude, the first reaction in every one of these stories is to fucking pat, just shoot whatever this fucking thing is.
Oh, wow. That's fascinating and beautiful. I've never seen anything like that before. Kill it!
Specifically with guns, please.
I have a extremely dumb question.
Sure.
Did we know about dinosaurs in 1890? Like, to what
yes.
extent did we understand the concept of dinosaurs in 1890?
Yeah, the first fossils were found in 1819.
Okay.
So
maybe that's not as dumb of a question as I thought it was.
we're 70 years removed from the first dinosaur bones being found, or the first fossils.
But we're also pre-internet, right? So the prevalence of this knowledge.
1890 is indeed pre-internet.
No, I know. I'm just saying the prevalence of the knowledge of what we may or may not have found.
Yeah, I don't know if the average Tombstone resident was well versed in dinosaurs in 1890.
Or what the concept of dinosaurs even was. Like what, I mean, I don't know. I would have to imagine there was not a ton of understanding of many races of prehistoric gigantic lizards.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what people knew at the time and how weird this would have been to see in the newspaper, or if we're giving any of this credence, how weird it would have been to see in real life.
Right. Well, the two guys who claim to have seen it, I don't think knew a whole lot about science, because they said it was 92 feet long.
Well,
and 160 feet from wing to wing. Now,
that's an airplane.
I don't know too much about science, but I don't think animals that big can fly.
Yeah, that sounds right. Let me do largest.
Especially alligators. This is a flying alligator, essentially, is what they described.
Largest.
That is 160 feet by 92 feet.
Wait, they described it as an alligator? Read me the description one more time.
They said it was a winged monster resembling a huge alligator. This is a giant flying alligator.
I mean, you might be able to like get away with saying like that a pterodactyl's mouth has like a clamp, long beak. Not
Sure.
Crazy. Yeah,
the
largest pterodactyl ever found had a 12-meter wingspan. So this would be 5 times that.
Yeah.
Damn, son.
How big is a fucking blue whale even? Size of a blue whale. 30 meters.
So like roughly 90 feet.
Yeah, so they're saying this thing was an alligator the size of a blue whale with a wingspan of 162 feet.
Okay, I know this is a bad
and they
idea.
killed it.
But could we put it on the list?
What? An alligator the size of a blue whale?
Keep going.
With a 162 foot wingspan?
Yes.
And they killed it? Where do you want me to stop?
I wasn't thinking of keeping "and they killed it" on there, but "and they killed it" is kind of amazing. It's our longest one ever, but I think we should put it on the list.
All right.
But it's
Done. Whoever maintains the list,
and
that
they
isn't
killed
us.
it. Not and they killed it. It's just an alligator.
I don't know.
Oh fuck.
Can you imagine seeing a flying blue whale sized alligator?
I mean, I guess, now that you say it, I'd probably try to kill it too.
We're doomed.
Also,
That'd be my only thought.
okay, in 1890, it's not like they were dealing with like 50 cal machine guns. Like how the
That's
fuck
what I'm saying. There's no way you fucking killed this thing.
that, or they hunted it for fucking 9 years and shot it like 6,000 times. Finally.
The sighting was actually in 1881. It just got reported in 1890.
When they finally dragged this thing to its death, they bled it out over the course of like 1,000 miles.
Who are you?
Okay, next one.
That's
March
it?
of 8.
Wait, that's it?
Yeah. Oh, that's it.
No photos, no follow up.
No. They killed it.
These
It's dead.
guys saw it and they killed it. Where is it? It's just dead now.
It's 162 feet long. Fucking go find it. Shouldn't be that hard.
They ate the meat. All that dinosaur skin is now wagon covers, and
They
fuck
can only
off.
carry 200 pounds in their wagon.
I got a sword made of fucking dinosaur femur.
Now we're killing Horcruxes.
Yep.
Anyway, 1882, reported in the Gridley Herald, which is,
Newspapers are unbelievable.
well, it's Gridley, California, which it's 15 miles north of Yuba City.
Uh-oh.
At 4 p.m., this is from, they're just printing a person's firsthand account.
Can we get a sounder of just someone saying it's all connected? Because I feel like so often we're like, it's all connected, man. Like
Yes,
Apropos.
I'll try and find one.
apropos.
Okay, 4 p.m., this person heard wings flapping above and looked up and saw about 40 feet in the air a flying crocodile.
What?
This one, however, was only 18 feet long and 2 feet across and had wings like a duck's foot. Now, I don't know if that means color or size. I'm hoping it's size. Just two
Just little tiny baby
little duck
wings. Working hard, though. I mean, working real hard.
Just fucking like a hummingbird up there. It had 12 feet, 6 on each side of it. I don't know if there's any creature that has 12 feet.
12 duck
It
feet?
seems like, no.
12
Crocodile
feet.
feet, I'm guessing.
12 crocodile feet, 2 duck foot wings.
Yes.
I'm assuming when they say duck feet, they mean like it was webbed, like a webbed duck foot.
I mean, that's the most reasonable assumption. In my head, it's size and color, though.
Also, we have absolutely zero assumptions we can make with any of this.
Well, right. They said that they shot it with a shotgun and it let out a horrible noise, but just kept on going. And quote, when the shot struck, we heard the bullets rattle as though striking against a thin piece of sheet iron. So it's a metal flying crocodile.
Okay, this is more interesting to me.
Why?
Because it's absurd to think that an organic 160 foot wide wingspan being is flying through the air. But like, do you ever see Wild Wild West, bro?
No.
God damn you and your hatred for Will Smith. Look,
I don't hate Will Smith.
you hate Will Smith.
Oh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Why you?
That I'm sorry came in way later than I remember it coming in.
Well. The second one?
Oh,
The second I'm sorry? Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Oh, no, I split them up, so that was my timing.
Oh, got it. Loved
I needed
it.
just the...
Oh.
No, but really though, like in Wild Wild West, the whole concept is that there's like this giant mechanical spider and that like that fucking
So that makes this more believable to you?
than dinosaurs that people were
Well, none of
creating
it's
like
believable, but like what, that movie is fictional, correct?
no, dude, I'm pretty sure it's a documentary.
Oh,
No, but like I'm just saying I think there's a possibility, not a probability, but a possibility that there was some crazy Wild West inventor who was making like, you know, weird Wild West machines,
Flying animal robots.
animal robots. I think that is more probable.
Crockbots. Flying crockbots, specifically.
Crockpots. Crocodile?
Bots. Crocodile robot. Crockbot.
Crockpot. I thought you said crockpot.
Yes, he may have also invented that.
Flying crockpots?
Yes.
Sick.
All right, that's all we got on that one. Let's go to 1888.
Amazing. They shot it. It was metal. Next story.
I'm trash.
January 27th of 1888 in New Mexico. This was reported by the...
Oh my god.
You doing okay, bud?
Yeah, bro. You hit me with the I'm trash and I haven't heard it in a while and it was real strong. It was really strong.
This is reported in the Helena Independent. A Mr. Alexander was walking with his donkey when the donkey freaked out and ran away.
Okay.
And Mr. Alexander looked up and saw a, quote, giant serpent that he said was 60 feet long and had a giant head and 2 large scales on its back.
2 large scales? I think snakes have lots of scales, don't they?
Right. So I'm not sure what that means. And then 2 huge claws on either side of its body and a long tail. So with this one, I think part of the confusion is that serpent didn't always mean just snake.
Meant like lizard, right? Excuse me,
Yeah,
right?
I think it was more of like an all-encompassing like reptile term back in the day.
Okay.
So I think he's probably describing more of like a giant lizard-like thing because it's got feet and it's got a big head. Like a snake head is, you know, about the size of its body generally.
Sure.
And then I don't know what the 2 large scales thing means. The author guy, John LeMay, thinks he might have meant like, what's the dinosaur that has the big, like armored back thing?
Oh,
The
you mean a
Brontosaurus?
Stegosaurus?
Stegosaurus.
No, wait. Oh, yeah, Stegosaurus. Yeah, that's the one that's got he looks like he's got a mohawk, but made of like plates.
Rocks. He's got a rock hawk.
Rocks.
He looked like
He has merged with the planet.
Stegosaurus. Reptile. Yeah, that guy. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was right. I got confused.
Yeah, so
I was right.
like that, but with, you know, just like 2 of them.
Sure. He's got some style points for the snake hawk.
Yep. So that's it on that one.
Okay. Done and done. These are incredible that these were all just written up in newspapers. At a certain point in time, no follow-up, no outcome.
So, I mean, I don't know for sure. The way that they're presented in the book is he finds these reports and then tries to like verify them as much as possible.
Okay.
By seeing if there were like, well, first, if there's any record of the people mentioned in them being real people.
Sure.
And then trying to find like follow-ups and stuff. So to be honest, there might be for some of these. I just wrote down the goofiest stories I could find in the book.
Perfect. I guess
I was less interested in his commentary on them.
I guess there is too, like there's something to be said for the fact that I feel like back in the day, those old newspapers were just like, hey, everybody should be aware that some shit happened.
There's a dinosaur on the loose in the desert.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Heads up.
We weren't doing a ton of investigative journalism 150 years ago where we were like sending squads of people to research paperwork. It was like, hey, Mike and Billy down the trail say they saw a giant serpent in the sky. Look out. That was like the extent of news.
All right, I've got a bunch more dumb dinosaur stories, but we got to take a quick break to talk about BetterHelp. Ryan, if there's something that interferes with your happiness or is preventing you from achieving your goals, BetterHelp can assess your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist.
Heck yeah.
And you can start communicating with your therapist in under 24 hours. You can send a message to them anytime. You'll get responses, and you can schedule a regular weekly appointment with them, all without ever having to leave your home or sit in a waiting room.
I heard BetterHelp is doing so well, and there's so many people that are benefiting from their service that they're actually having to hire more licensed counselors to continue to keep up with demand.
Yeah, they're actually hiring in all 50 states right now. So if it's important to you to have someone local, you can arrange that as well.
That's awesome.
And they have professional counselors who specialize in depression, stress, anxiety, anger, self-esteem, LGBT matters, and a whole bunch of other stuff. And anything that you share with them is completely confidential.
I think.
So if you want, go ahead.
I was going to say, I think Spencer and I are both people who can say that we've benefited from therapy significantly in our lives at different periods of time.
Yeah,
we recommend it.
And honestly, the hardest part is finding a therapist and getting started. And
totally,
this takes a lot of that out of the equation.
Totally.
So if you want to start living a happier life today, you can go to betterhelp.com/whatif and you'll get 10% off your first month.
Hashtag 2020, everybody's going to therapy.
betterhelp.com/whatif. Back to the dinos. All right. San Francisco Examiner reporting on an event in Death Valley in the spring of 1892. Oscar Clark saw a creature 30 feet long.
Okay.
He called it an immense monster, walking on its hind legs at times, with very short front limbs.
Higher than the top of a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Nailed it.
He watched it for a while as it ate some plants and estimated that on its hind legs, like when it stood up on its back legs, it was 14 feet tall.
Okay.
And he said it had a horse head.
Whoa.
An elephant body, and an alligator tail.
Now, first of all, no, it did not have any of those things because that's ridiculous. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. Can you imagine how fucked up that animal would be? That's a fucked up animal.
That is a bit fucked.
That's a bit fucked. Also, that poor thing. Can you imagine?
So, like, are these things to scale? Like, is it a normal size horse head?
You know,
that just looks real tiny on an elephant?
That's a very good question.
Up?
That's a very good question because that does change it a little bit.
Were you imagining a regular size horse head or an elephant sized horse head?
I was imagining a regular sized horse head on a regular sized elephant body.
That was fucked.
That was a bit fucked.
And I just hated it. I hated every part of it.
I don't know why. I don't know why this topic is so fucking funny to me. I just like there are people writing books about this for some reason. Like, what are you doing? Why did you spend the time looking up these stories, writing your opinions on them, and then publishing a book? Did you think people were going to buy it?
What are you doing? I like that we're laughing about it as people who have both bought the book and are currently talking about it.
I know, but like, so the whole plan was for like me to spend $5 on Kindle and then make fun of you on a podcast. Like, that's not a business plan.
And also, you're gonna need like 10,000 more of us before that becomes
That's what I'm saying.
a viable business in any way, shape, or form.
And then what? You gonna write more books about it if the first one's successful? Like, how do you? Speaking of scaling, how do you scale that business up?
What if there's more stories? They demand to be told, Spencer. They demand to be told.
Well, you're in luck. I've got a few more.
Let's go.
Oh, his analysis on that one was that this guy, Oscar Clark, saw an iguanodon. Which, if we ever want to start a
Iguanodon.
death metal dinosaur themed band, we should probably call it Iguanodon.
Iguanodon is an incredible name. Is that a real thing?
Yeah, I think it was an actual dinosaur. Yeah.
Okay. The second, bro.
Yes.
I typed Iguanodon, and the next predictive result in Google was Iguanodon Ark.
What is that?
ARK, as in like Noah's Ark, I think.
Oh, no. I think it's it looks like it's some sort of game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's some.
Okay, you're right.
It's some game.
You're right. I got really nervous for a while that a lot of people were searching for whether or not the Iguanodon got brought onto Noah's Ark, and I got scared.
Well, going back to why people are doing this and the crazy fucker we're going to get to later, there is some weird creationist overlap with some of this stuff.
Oh, good God. Well, isn't part of it all humans and dinosaurs can coexist at the same time, and that's why the planet's only 8,000 years old.
Exactly. Yeah, right. So if dinosaurs, if dinosaurs are 200 million years old, it fucks this whole thing up.
It made me just lose all of my standing energy, and I wanted to just sit on the floor right there. I just wanted to sit down for 1 second.
You can do the rest sitting on the floor. We were talking about sharks at the beginning.
We were talking about sharks at the beginning.
Okay, so I know we had talked about how old or how long sharks have been on the earth for.
Mm-hmm.
And it's roughly 420 million years, which is fucking insane.
That's way too many years to be around.
But I didn't realize, or I had forgotten, that the first dinosaurs didn't appear until 243 million years ago. So there was 177 years where we had sharks, but no dinosaurs yet.
What you meant to say was 177 million years, which is way crazier.
Yes, thank you.
I'm trash.
But sharks are 177 million years older than dinosaurs.
And
they're still here.
They're still here.
Exactly.
Sharks were like, fuck you, been here, was here, still here, will be here when y'all are gone.
Just like dinosaurs, they're still here.
So wait, what are sharks then? I mean,
fish?
No, but I mean sharks are like a master species, man. If they've survived this long.
I'm not sure what you mean when you say what are sharks.
I'm just saying are they going to own the world soon? Are they going to run it all?
No, they're pretty dumb, aren't they?
That's impossible. You don't survive anywhere for 500 million years with predators.
I don't know, man. You ever worked in government or in education?
I almost lost that whole sip of shark beer all over all of this very expensive equipment. Whoa.
The oldest, dumbest people been there the longest.
Got him. Got him.
Ryan, I Googled what are sharks for you, and Google just says sharks, fish.
Perfect. What are sharks? Well, they're sharks, of course.
They are fish. They're a group of elasmobranch fish. Characterized by a cartilaginous, a skeleton made of cartilage, and 5 to 7 gill slits on the side of their head. And they have pectoral fins that are not fused to their head.
I'm just saying, you don't survive 500 million years while everything around you dies without fucking having some shit together.
Well, they were in the oceans. I mean, that's the big advantage.
Yeah, but not everything in the oceans survived 500 million years.
Well, no, but they got there first,
I mean, I guess there had to have been fish 500 million years ago because sharks had to eat something.
Well, yeah, what did the first fish eat?
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Plants?
Here we go.
Wow, I Googled oldest fish, and the big mouth buffalo is an individual fish who is 112 years old. That's fucking crazy.
Also, bro, that's not a fish. That's a buffalo.
Big mouth buffalo. All right, back to the dinosaur stories.
Yep.
Van Meter, Iowa, which is about 20 miles west of Des Moines, in October of 1903. This one's fucking crazy. A Mr. U.G. Griffith saw a light on top of a building at 1 a.m. and thinking it might be burglars, he went to investigate, but the light moved across the street and disappeared before he could get close.
Ooh, is it one of those little dangly fish?
Yes, but a dinosaur.
That's what I'm saying.
The next night, Dr. Alcott was awakened by a bright light outside his window, and he opened the window, pointed his gun out, and started busting.
I get it.
And he saw what he called a half-human, half-animal with giant bat-like wings.
Whoa.
This is more of a Mothman, I guess.
Sure is.
But it had a single horn growing out of its forehead that was illuminated.
So it is like one of those fishes.
Yeah, he let 5 shots ring out at it, but he missed all 5, and then he ran, and then he ran back inside his house. I meant to get some gunshot sounders and some the Dinosaurs TV show sounders for today, and combine the two, but I ran out of time.
I don't know that we need gunshot sounders for anyone. I don't need to hear that shit. Dinosaur
mama, pap 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 pap.
I'm not the mama.
That same night, Peter Dunn was guarding the bank overnight when he saw a very bright light and heard weird gurgling sounds coming from it. So he started shooting. He also missed and managed to just shoot out the front window of the bank. However, behind the building in the dirt, he found some large 3-toed tracks.
Oh, okay.
Then Mr. O.V. White saw something on a telephone pole about 15 feet from his house, and he also tried to shoot the bastard. And he connected, but whatever this thing was just was fine and kept going. And lit up his horn and, quote, emitted an odor that seemed to stupefy him, and he remembered no more about it.
What in the goddamn hell?
So we've got some sort of Mothman with a luminescent horn who lets out stupefying odors when you shoot him.
And has 3-toed feet.
Yes, and maybe tried to rob a bank.
Wow. That guy
Sydney
was drinking all the absinthe on his...
Well, it's 4
shift.
different people, though.
I guess it's true.
Because after this O.V. White shot the thing, Sidney Gregg woke up when he heard his neighbor shooting and saw this Birdman thing fly down from a telephone pole and land on the ground. And he said, quote, it stood erect and flapped its great featherless wings, standing at least 8 feet high and giving off a light from its forehead as bright as an electric headlight.
Damn.
He said it, quote, moved like a kangaroo with great leaps, sometimes using its wings to assist.
This thing has been compared to like 96 different animals.
Yes. It's a Mothman kangaroo with a illuminated horn.
Damn.
And they
What?
chased it and a second one of these things into an old abandoned mine at the edge of town.
Uh-oh. Never going to the old abandoned mine. We all know where that goes.
All right. There are some more of these, but I want to get to my new favorite person that I found today. I just Googled like modern dinosaur sightings to try and get some comparisons between the 1800s ones and some more recent ones.
To the dinosaurs of today.
And I found out that a gentleman named Jonathan Whitcomb has a fucking monopoly on all things dinosaur related on the internet.
Contemporary dinosaur related or just all dinosaur?
Yeah, no, modern imaginary dinosaur related.
Got it.
He is. You are to joke domains as this dude is to dinosaur domains.
Yeah, let's go, bro.
Because I started clicking on links and they all had like the same fucking WordPress theme. And they're all owned by the same dude, Jonathan Whitcomb.
Are they even different sites or do they redirect to one site?
No, they're different sites. I found at least 7 of them. We have modernpterosaur.com,
Cool.
DinosaurBirds.com,
Cool.
LivePterosaurs.com, FlyingDinosaur.com, LivePterosaursinAmerica.com, and then FloodOfGenesis.com that is all about dinosaurs in the Bible.
Wow. Wow. So much going on.
Ryan, I'd like you to visit flying-dinosaur.com real quick.
I can't wait. I honestly can't wait.
It's all about his children's book that he wrote.
Flying-dinosaur.com.
Yes. His nonfiction, in quotes.
Oh, buddy. Why
Children's
are there
book.
a bunch of criminal sketches on this thing? What is
Those
happening?
are the people who saw this flying dinosaur.
Okay.
And he wrote a kid's book about it.
Well,
And the cover art for this book is maybe the finest piece of art I've ever seen in my life.
the book is called The Girl Who Saw a Flying Dinosaur.
Yep.
Whitcomb. Nonfiction.
Yes. Also, why is the and girl capitalized, but who and saw are not?
Because this person
and then flying dinosaur is.
has no idea what they're doing. Dude, the fucking sketches of the people who these three young men were only boys when they saw the gigantic ropin. Ropin is the name of a dinosaur, the ropin.
Yeah, it's like a flying illuminated dinosaur thing.
Oh, cool.
Sort of like what we were just talking about. Yeah.
Glow in the dark pterodactyl.
Yes.
Oh, can I
So then,
can I
oh yeah, go ahead.
Can I
Go
read
ahead.
the
Yep.
back to you here?
Please, please, please.
Okay. My favorite part is that the cover says nonfiction, just as a specific word, just so you
Yes.
know, like, hey,
Yeah, so you know it's real.
nonfiction. And then you flip it over, and the first thing it says at the top of the headline on the back cover of the book is a true story! Exclamation point.
Just in case it wasn't clear from the front.
Patty ran home on the U.S. military base at Guantanamo Bay, Cuba, to tell her family what she had seen come up out of the tall grass. She said it was a pterodactyl, but who would believe a 6-year-old? Parentheses, 1965. The U.S. Marine Eskin Kuhn was there in 1971, and he saw two of the same kind of flying creature, but nobody believed him. Yet by the year 2018, hundreds of reports had accumulated sightings of featherless flying creatures, much like those seen in eastern Cuba in 1965 and 1971. Learn the truth about an exciting new investigation in cryptozoology looking for modern living pterosaurs. For readers, for readers 8 to 14 years old.
If you're 7, get the fuck out of this book.
And if you're 15, you're going to hate it.
Dude, I love it so much. Okay. So through that, I mean, most of the websites are ridiculous, and he only has a few examples of sightings. A woman in South Carolina in 1989 saw a giant thing fly over her car that looked like a giant bat.
Well, we're getting into Mothman territory again.
Yeah, about the best one I could find. But this dude's YouTube channel is fucking wild. He's got it's called Protect Animal Life is the name of the YouTube channel. Oh Jesus.
Oh God. Oh God.
He's got like hundreds of videos. The most recent was posted 2 days ago.
Oh.
And
He's getting after it.
they're just hilarious. Like I'll post some of the screenshots. I need to post all of the photos that I was sending you this afternoon on our Instagram.
I saw some previews. It looks wild.
They're edited in just like, I don't think it's supposed to be funny, but it's hilarious. Like he'll zoom in. He's obsessed with these dinosaurs having teeth for some reason. And so he'll have these sketches of a dinosaur with teeth. And then when he says that they have teeth, he'll zoom in. And like there's a screen cap of just this all the drawings are quite poor. And it's just a close up of this really dumb looking flying dinosaur. And it just says many teeth underneath.
Many teeth, bro. Many teeth, bro.
Yeah, bro!
Many teeth.
But I'd like to play you one specific video because he interviewed a guy who claims he saw 2 flying dinosaurs in Moorhead, Minnesota in July of 2018.
That's close to home and not that long ago.
So here we go. It's about 4 minutes, but honestly, I'm pretty sure it's worth it. It's got some very spooky music. Oh fuck! Hold on. I gotta play this from the other computer there so the people can hear it.
Do it.
It doesn't work if just you can hear it. That's not very useful. All right, here we go. Get ready for the spooky music. No, dicks. I
Oh,
might have to fucking edit an episode for the first time in a year.
help!
Hold on, I got this. I got it.
We believe in you.
We're gonna get there.
We believe in you.
All right, here we go.
I went to turn onto a highway, and as soon as I took a right and started going down the road, I looked up and I saw a large flying creature.
Oh,
The
dip.
music is outstanding. There's a drawing of a very scary looking pterodactyl.
And it immediately drew my attention because its wings were not flapping like a bird's would. It was rolling kind of like a stingray in the ocean.
Oh.
So what happened was, as I was traveling north, it appeared over my shoulder in the windshield here of the car, and it was flying in this direction.
Right to left.
As it was doing that, I decided to keep an eye on it, and I was so curious as to what it was. So I was going the same direction it was, and it eventually moved over towards a tree line about 100 yards off to my left, and I saw it start to dive, and so I continued to watch it. And it slowly dove down and landed at the end of the tree line. And then when it went to dive down by the tree line, I noticed that there was a long tail with a bulb at the end of it, and I kept double checking to make sure, and I'm like, that has to be a tail. It landed right at the end of the tree line, and then there was a road that heads west. It landed right before the road and at the end of the tree line, and at the end of the tree line there's grass that's higher up, and there's a little like ravine there where there's some water. So what I did was I stopped in the middle of the road, and I thought, do I go home or do I check this out? And I thought, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I saw something I know I haven't seen before. I pulled off on the side of the road. I turned off on the road, got out of my car. I made a quick phone call. I got out my phone, and I had it ready to...
This guy's details are just hilarious.
Who do we think he called before he went to go look for the dinosaur?
So I grabbed my door handle and I pulled on it and I opened up my door and then I stepped out of my car. Who do I think he called? You know,
do we think it was like a, hey, just in case I disappear, it's because I'm going to find this dinosaur?
No, I think
that
it's
kind of phone call?
I think it's more like the police. I think he's calling the police.
I'm in danger.
I think that's what it is.
Press record, and I went over to that side of the trees.
Oh wait, did we miss it?
And I looked, and I didn't see anything, so I threw a couple rocks at these trees, and nothing happened.
Oh, we missed who he called. It didn't even say who he called?
I drove...
Huh?
It didn't
He
even
called. He just said, I made a phone call, and then I got out to go look for the dinosaur and throw rocks into the bushes where I thought the dinosaur was. He doesn't say who he called.
What the fuck is this?
He just says, I made a phone
story
call.
is unbelievable.
Yeah, literally.
Well, literally.
all the way down the west end of that road until it got to a baseball diamond. Then I made a turnaround, and I started driving back. And when I started driving back, all of a sudden I saw in my rearview mirror this big black creature.
It's raining
flying
motherfuckers.
across. I saw it for about half a second.
They just described seeing something in his rearview mirror for half a second.
The same rippling thing. Not
Yeah, so it's
rippling,
like
waves, like a fucking manta ray.
A flying manta ray with a big bulbed tail.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
That's
I don't
crazy.
think it happened.
Damn, bro, that's crazy. I like you, but you're crazy.
Anyway, if you want a great laugh, just check out this dude's YouTube channel. I was watching one. I just clicked on like the most recently upload one, and he's just narrating a bunch of hilarious dinosaur drawings. And at the end, he says, "You've just watched video number 46."
Amazing.
Like I don't know if he's like, do you sit down and record the narration for 46 of these at once?
Look,
and then
you don't understand the story of the flying dinosaurs if you don't watch every video in consecutive order, okay? How many times do I have to tell you, if you see 49 before you've seen 43, none of it makes sense.
oh man, it's just so good. He's got 426 oh god damn it.
Holy Jesus.
He's got 426 subscribers, so we should go blow this dude up and get some free entertainment.
What's his name? What's his name of his YouTube again?
It's called Protect Animal Life.
Unbelievable title for his content.
The banner image says, "Protect Animal Life, caring enough to search for and protect modern pterosaurs."
This guy's awesome. He's
a conservationist, I guess.
He's just found his thing, you know, and he's gonna make the fuck out of that ride, you know.
Many teeth, bro.
Many teeth, bro.
Teeth.
I'd say too many.
So, I mean, without getting into, I wrote down some stuff about lake monsters that people think might be dinosaurs.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's like the whole thing with Loch Ness in some ways, isn't it? Haven't people said that like it's
a plesiosaur?
Some people believe that it's a prehistoric dinosaur that made its way into a landlock and that it doesn't die because it has no natural predators there and it just does its thing.
Right. There is was a real water dinosaur that looks pretty close to what people describe Nessie as looking like.
Nessie.
It's the Plesiosauria. Not to be confused with the Plesiosaurus.
Nessie.
Even though they look very much alike.
Are you sure it's not?
But there's
Plesiosauria isn't like the genus, and a plesiosaur is a name for like a singular one?
This says Plesiosaurus is a genus of extinct large marine reptile. Plesiosauria or plesiosaurs are an order or clade of extinct marine reptiles. I don't know the difference.
Okay.
Not a biologist.
Me neither.
Anyway, so there's that guy. Nessie is maybe a dinosaur, but then you got Champ, the Lake Champlain lake monster.
Sure. We've had some light encounters with Champ.
And then you've got the Ogopogo. We ever talk about that one?
Ogopogo. That's an incredible name. I am not familiar with the Ogopogo.
It's also a what's the word when it's the same backwards and forwards? Homonym. I don't remember what those are called.
It's not a homonym. It's a palindrome. But
that's the one.
Ogopogo looks just like a Nessie, but more of like a serpenty kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like a stretched out Nessie. It's like a water dragon, sort of.
Tight.
Yeah, it's a multi-humped serpentine beast.
Damn.
Sometimes said to have the head of a horse, Ryan.
Why everybody got horse heads? Leave the horses alone. Let them do their thing. You do yours.
I don't think they're stealing horses' heads. I think it's just naturally occurring.
No, I just mean
they're not
like
harassing any horses in this process.
No, I just mean like don't let them. You're
saying they're
cramping their style.
The horse name.
Yeah, they're cramping their style. Like let them.
The horses should sue for defamation. You're saying.
Well, not just sue for trademark.
Slander,
like, this is what our head looks like. Get your own kind of head. Shape it however you want.
I don't think you can trademark a head shape, my guy.
Oh, I don't know. Have horses tried? We'll never know if they don't try.
Ryan, yesterday I was buying a fucking a golf hat, a big old bucket sun hat, because our own website can't even ship me things these days. My bucket hat just fucking disappeared. So
amazing.
R.I.P.
You hate to see it.
I had to measure my head, the circumference of my head, to make sure it was within the upper limits of the sizing of this hat.
How'd that go?
I just barely made the cut.
Barely made the cut.
The cutoff is 24 inches circumference, which I was like, that's huge. I should be fine. And then I'm like 23 and a half.
Damn, I got a big ass melon.
So my question is, can I trademark having a 23 and a half inch circumference head?
No, because there's lots of people who have a head.
But what if a serpent wants it?
Circumference.
What other unique characteristics do I need to protect myself from serpent head theft?
A prehistoric lake lizard with a Spencer-shaped head.
Yeah, see?
I kind of like it.
Then, right?
I kind of like it. Maybe that's what you do. You trademark it, but then you lease it out to everyone, and then your head gets famous.
Right. License that shit.
License your dome.
Well, maybe Ogopogo paid the horses. We don't know.
That's true. Maybe they're just absolute phenomenal business horses. I was going to say businessmen. They're not men.
Phenomenal business horses. Put it on the list. I think about 80% of them are animal themed now at this point. I don't know how we felt. I don't know how we fell into that, but it works. I'll read you one more while you recover. There's
business horses is maybe the best thing on the list.
You are nowhere near your microphone right now, by the way.
I fell off. I fell apart, bud. Oh, shit, that was good. Woo.
There's apparently a brontosaurus that lives in the Congo.
Goddamn.
Mokele Mbembe. A large reptile-like creature with a long neck and tail. It's an herbivore, but will roar aggressively if approached by humans.
Oh.
And some say it has a single horn, which it uses to kill elephants.
Oh, goddamn. That's so intense.
Damn, that boy big.
That's so antithetical to the Jurassic Park. Like, look at these big, sweet, peaceful, slowly stomping across the beautiful land brontosaurus. And this one is like, I got a knife head and I'm going to fucking murder elephants.
That's fucked because to kill something, you got to go like run at it and headbutt it.
And
but also stab it and then probably do it a couple more times.
And also, if you're a brontosaurus, you got to be fucking whipping that head knife around like a fucking flailing inflatable balloon man, you know?
Maybe it's like how giraffes fight. They just like whack their necks at each other.
Yeah, but there's a big knife on top of that head, dude. That's fucking scary.
Yeah. It seems like evolution would not have favored such a thing where like your
knife
only
heads?
weapon is like attached to your brain. You know, it seems like you would die pretty often trying to attack somebody with your skull.
That's why there aren't any more unicorns.
You know what? Problem solved. It was not a good evolutionary trait.
But
that's one of the dumber episodes we've ever done.
But we do have rhinoceroses. And before we get any emails, yes, we both know that unicorns aren't real. Fucking shush.
They're in Harry Potter.
So you know it's real. Because it was in that fictional story, it must be real.
Right. Anything you want to leave folks with this week, buddy?
Yeah.
What you got?
Go to @WhatIfPod on all the socials if you want to hang out with us. We got a Facebook group. It's live and popping. Motherfuckers be hanging out with each other and posting memes and shit in the Facebook group. It's just the What If Podcast. Go join it. iTunes reviews help us. If you have 2 seconds, just head over to iTunes and leave a review. We'd love you for it. We'd high five you for it. We'd hug you for it if we could, share physical space. We'll do that at some point. Shop.whatifpodcast.com. If you want to order some swag, you could do it over there. We are experiencing some shipping delays with the COVID stuff, but shit is coming eventually. So if you can be patient, that's where to do it. One thing you don't have to wait for, like you would for a thing to be delivered to you, is shout outs. We do shout outs on the show. It's only $50. You can send someone a happy birthday or congratulate them for something, or we'll
tell us we suck.
We'll tell them that I guess we would tell someone they suck on the show for $50.
We'll tell us that we suck. I meant.
Oh, I thought you meant if someone was like, "Hey, this guy Brad listens to the show and I fucking hate his guts. Will you talk shit about Brad?"
I mean, we'll do that too. That's fine.
I guess we probably do that too. 612-246-4614 if you want to leave us a voicemail. It's hi@whatifpodcast.com if you want to send us a note. We love you. See you guys next week.
I'm a big kitty.